Ladies and gentlemen, something very unsettling happening on WWE SmackDown. Not seen, not recorded, just for the live audience. We're going to bring you all the exclusive details. We're going to unveil it and we're going to unravel it for each and every one of you. Why? Because if it weren't for you, there would be no showing. Remember to hype up the video, like the video, and remember to comment below. And definitely, guys, it's so important, so crucial. And I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. I hope everybody ate what they wanted, drank what they could, had their desserts, had their leftovers. Maybe going to have turkey soup, maybe some turkey sandwiches, maybe some turkey hash. Maybe it's going to be a bash, because this is the brash and the brazen, where I will never be mistaken or overtaken. Now, we got breaking news as concerns CM Punk and the World's Heavyweight Championship at this time and at this hour. Something very unsettling is going to be happening on the Blue Brand SmackDown, but we need to talk about it right now. We need to address it. We need to get into it. CM Punk will come out tonight on SmackDown looking hurt, looking exhausted, looking like a man who knew something terrible was about to go down. Fans don't cheer. They froze. Commentators went silent. This was a completely different CM Punk than what we saw on Monday Night Raw, especially going into the Survivor Series just 72 hours, 48 hours away, 24 hours away, because it's tomorrow. The entire wrestling world thought we were watching a tragedy unfold right before our very eyes on the Blue Brand SmackDown tonight. Now, CM Punk looks like he is about to be stripped or hand over the world's heavyweight title. So CM Punk comes down the ramp, slowed, almost limping. He stops halfway. He grabs the barricade like he needs support. Fans are literally yelling at him, "Punk, you okay?" He doesn't respond. CM Punk's face looks pale, his breathing heavy. He rolls into the ring like every step is painful. Then the crowd absolutely loses it when Triple H's music hits. No smile, no game face. He looks like a man bringing horrible news to the best in the world, CM Punk. And in his hand, the current World Heavyweight Championship. So there we go right there. CM Punk's not coming out with the world title. CM Punk's not looking particularly happy. Triple H comes out very serious. The commentary then at this point is going to whisper, is Punk about to be stripped of the title, the championship that he just won from Jey Uso on Saturday night's main event, the main attraction, the closing thing that you saw? Is he hurt? Is he cleared? Triple H looks Punk dead in the eye. We need to talk about your condition. The crowd boos, massive defining boos. Triple H continues, "You're not 100%. We saw what happened. We saw what happened on Raw. We cannot risk further injury." And the fans start chanting, "No, no, no." Punk lowers his head like a man accepting the worst news of his entire career, because CM Punk has been through this before. He's been through the trenches. CM Punk knows what it's like to have to bow down and be benched for several months and be on the sidelines and having to watch from the sidelines. Obviously not a good situation, not a good predicament to be in if you're CM Punk. And remember, like the video, subscribe, become a channel member today, donate below with a super thanks donation, help keep me on YouTube. But again, the fans start chanting, "No, no, no." Punk lowers his head again like a man that is accepting worst news of his career. But this is where Punk fans believe. This is where the fans believe that CM Punk is done, that he's going to be throwing in the towel, that CM Punk won't be appearing at the Survivor Series, especially with everything that is going on with Brock Lesnar right now and his health and his well-being. Now this, just one day before the Survivor Series, you got to be kidding me. Triple H raises the world title, the Red Brand title. If you don't defend the world title, we have to take it. Fans explode with anger. People are on their feet. It feels like a career-ending announcement. Punk raises the mic with a shaky hand even. "If you want me to hand it over," the crowd screams, "Don't do it, Punk. Don't do it." "Fine." CM Punk just said, "Fine, I'm handing over the title. I'm handing over the championship." What in the hell is going on? The arena gasps. Silence, shock. People's jaws drop. The camera catches someone in the front row, literally covering their mouth. Punk reaches out, hands the title to Triple H. Hands the title to Triple H, and then a tiny smirk. Only the camera catches it, though. The swerve, viewers, the swerve is absolutely underway. Punk reveals the real reason, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on. This is a very volatile segment on SmackDown tonight. Punk stops Triple H and says, "I'm not handing this over because I'm hurt." The crowd pops, but unsure of what's about to happen here, what's about to transpire. "I'm handing it over because this title isn't good enough." Now the entire arena reacts. Fans chant instantly, "Big gold, big gold, big gold." Punk taps the belt. This isn't the World Heavyweight Championship. The emphasis on the. This isn't the belt Ric Flair held. Booker T, Sting, Triple H. That one builds legacy. That big gold belt built legacies. Triple H looks confused, a little concerned. Punk steps forward. If I'm going to carry the responsibility of a world champion, I'm bringing back the real thing. Lights cut out. Spotlight hits the stage. A giant black case is rolled out. The fans at this point absolutely lose it. The big gold belt returns to the WWE. Oh my God. Punk walks up the ramp. He lifts the cloth slowly, milking the moment, then rips it off. The big gold belt returns to WWE, the real World Heavyweight Championship, the most iconic title ever. The fans scream and chant. They cry. CM Punk holds the big gold heavyweight championship of this world. He walks it back to the ring. Triple H is absolutely stunned, shocked, doesn't know what to think. Punk stands over him. This is my world title. And the fans chant, thank you, Punk. The contract loophole, though, there is a contract loophole to all of this. Triple H shakes his head. You can't just replace titles. Punk laughs, pulls a paper from his pocket. You signed for this. In my contract, one time, I can retire and replace any active championship with a legacy version. Triple H's face goes white. Punk, you wanted the big gold belt. So did I. So did the fans. And now it's back. The crowd erupts. This is the moment that changes the WWE's Blue Brand of SmackDown on the USA Network. Oh my God. Now, Triple H strikes back, though. There is a strike back. There is going to be some retaliation, you would have to assume. Triple H regains control. Fine. You brought back the title. You want to be champion? Then defend it. Triple H continues at the Survivor Series, the fans Raw, and then the twist. Against someone you did not expect. The lights flicker. The big screen turns black. One massive silhouette appears in the aisle. The fans explode. Who is it? Triple H. He demanded the first title shot. Now, here's the thing. CM Punk is already in a match. CM Punk already has a part in the Survivor Series in the WarGames in one of the main events. Okay? 2 steel cages. CM Punk will take part in one of the teams alongside Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes, among other superstars in that group, in that ranking. But is CM Punk also going to have to defend the big gold belt at the Survivor Series and compete in 2 matches in one night, ladies and gentlemen? 2 matches in one night for CM Punk. And even CM Punk overcome the insurmountable odds as it concerns that. The camera slowly zooms in on the silhouette. It's huge. It's intimidating. A Legends-level presence. The identity is not revealed. A shadow, just a shadow, standing over a golden spotlight. Fans speculating it's Randy Orton, it's Drew McIntyre, it's AJ Styles, or even Brock Lesnar, or L.A. Knight. Yeah, L.A. Knight. Punk stares down at the big gold, realizes that he just created a nightmare potentially. Triple H smirks, and then this is where the Blue Brand of SmackDown is absolutely going to fade out, viewers. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Survivor Series just changed forever. CM Punk faked the entire world out only to bring back the most legendary championship of all time. The big gold belt back in the WWE. Do you like the big gold belt? Are you a fan of the big gold belt, the world's title, the original one that was held by the likes of a Ric Flair and a Hulk Hogan and a Kevin Nash and a Bill Goldberg? But CM Punk may have just walked himself straight into the most dangerous match of his career. Who's the challenger? Why did Triple H allow this? And what does this mean for the WWE moving forward? This is a developing, very sad WWE news story, and I will keep you updated every step of the way. CM Punk handing over the world title on SmackDown, but shocks WWE with big gold return. Ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk enters SmackDown appearing injured. Triple H confronts Punk about his condition. Punk teased as being stripped of the world title. Punk hands the title over, but it's a swerve. The big gold belt returns in a massive moment for the WWE. Punk reveals a contract loophole that Triple H signed himself. The world title is officially upgraded to the big gold. Triple H announces CM Punk must defend it at the Survivor Series. Mystery challenger appears. Massive cliffhanger heading into the pay-per-view tomorrow night. One of the biggest SmackDown twists of the year. Make no mistake about that. What do you think, guys? What do you think about this angle, this storyline? Again, SmackDown was taped last week, but there's rumor and speculation that this segment could be added into the final broadcast. Again, it is a taped SmackDown. It is not a live SmackDown tonight. So is the WWE going to insert this? Is the WWE going to put this into the final plot segment twist on the USA Network for the Blue Brand on Friday nights? It was without a doubt the injury swerve of a lifetime, viewers. But on top of all of that, Eddie Guerrero's daughter, Kaylee, reveals major progress in healing from a massive dog fight, ladies and gentlemen. A dog bite. It was almost like a fight, yes. Eddie Guerrero's daughter, we all know the late, great Eddie Guerrero who passed away, who died in the month of November back in 2005, unexpectedly. It's good to know that the daughter is absolutely going to be okay at the end of the day. Also, Rush pulled from the ROH final battle due to injury. Ricochet gets into heated altercation with Michael Ray during the Thanksgiving AEW collision. And Mercedes Moné's next ROH title challenger revealed online, according to the dirt sheets, the websites, and the newsletters. Also, Eddie Kingston challenges Samoa Joe for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship at Winter is Coming. Also, speaking about two big matches has been added to the TNA Final Resolution. Ric Flair claims street drugs actually was the real cause of the death of the immortal Hulk Hogan. Yes, Ric Flair claims that street drugs caused the death of Hulk Hogan. Ric Flair claims that he is done with marriage after losing millions in divorce battles. Also, the WWE drops the full Women's WrestleMania 42 promo video featuring Jade Cargill, Becky Lynch, Rhea Ripley, and more. Also, again, guys, I'm not going to leak it here. I'm not going to tell you it here because I'm not one that likes to give spoilers or results out. But the WWE SmackDown spoiler results for November the 28th for tonight has leaked and is online. You can go read it and get it right now. Also, Tony Khan gets roasted by fans after calling out fake AEW Collision spoilers from his favorite site. Saraya explains why fans wrongly blame Triple H for WWE's booking. And John Cena seemingly reacts to mini John Cena impersonation on this past Monday's edition of Raw on Netflix. Drew McIntyre's got a major regret, guys. Drew McIntyre with a major regret. What is it and why? Well, Drew McIntyre regrets not facing John Cena before retirement. Seth Rollins explains why he snapped on a fan over his Tesla Cybertruck in front of his own daughter. Becky Lynch's daughter has a tough time hearing WWE fans boo her mother. WWE's WrestleMania 42 Women's Division poster revealed online. And, ladies and gentlemen, at this time and at this hour, Thunder Rosa splits from husband after 14 years. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on that as it's all unfolding right before our very eyes. Also, breaking news on WrestleMania next year and Roman Reigns. Speaking on the Wrestling Observer Radio, Dave Meltzer suggested that the WWE may be steering fans towards a blockbuster main event involving the Tribal Chief and the Second City Saint. While Seth Rollins had once been a rumored opponent for Roman, the latest moves tell a different story. I don't know, but I mean, it's going to be Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins did say he's hoping to get back in time for WrestleMania. But then Meltzer hinted at something far more intriguing. I was given the impression that the WrestleMania main event, and that could still be on Saturday, there will be massive teases that will help you figure out who the WrestleMania main event will be, certainly on Monday. According to Meltzer, pointed squarely at either Cody Rhodes or CM Punk facing Roman Reigns, and with Cody having already faced Roman twice, Meltzer leaned in one direction. The tease on Monday was absolutely a tease for the main event, which would lead you to believe it's Roman Reigns challenging either Cody Rhodes or CM Punk at WrestleMania, in which case, because Cody Rhodes has been done twice before, I would favor them going with CM Punk. He expects WWE to keep the fans guessing a little bit longer. Your thoughts, your comments, your opinions on all of that, because this is where we're at. This is what I do. This is the foundation for the viewers, the fans, the subscribers, and everyone that supports this show. Who should Roman Reigns face at WrestleMania? The Super Bowl of Professional Wrestling, the Showcase of Immortals. It's all going to be going down. It is going to be unprecedented next year for 2026. But on top of that, viewers, we are not done, because we are going to see it through. Because, ladies and gentlemen, according to the dirt sheets, the websites, and the newsletters, we are now receiving word that, and this is another big story that is sitting online, ex-WWE LFG star BJ Ray teases bold return of his blonde era. And on top of all of that, AAA previews for the November 28th episode, confirm matches, the start time, and how to watch. Also, there is a belief, breaking news on Randy Orton, there is a belief that the WWE is wasting Randy Orton's prime, his prime. Do you believe the WWE is wasting it, and is Randy Orton going to go elsewhere? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Plenty more to come throughout the day, every day, around the clock. I will never stop for each and every one of you. Stay glued to your screens, because if it's not brash, well, then it's trash. Later.